It's like
I know.
like a little house.
It's. I know because you got those ones like you're seeing the top of that, but you're seeing basically the underside of that as well. Like I think if I go up,
You should just keep it normal
look
like
there you go.
this.
Look,
Like
look you can see the underside of that and then the top of that because of the fisheye lens. But it's the
weird.
camera. The camera is a fisheye. It's just how the camera was. So
That's how it is.
yeah, it's default setting. Like that's the camera.
It's horrible, isn't it? Like,
Yeah,
what
I
the
need to find a better camera. So it's like
why
that's
they
why,
get away with that?
That's why if you look at me, like I look, you can see everything
Weird.
of me. Like you see the top of my head, but then you're also seeing like.
Yeah, right. Like it's
Because
just
it's
weird. Like you
fisheye.
shouldn't be seeing.
So
like,
I have more depth. That's why most of the time, like compared to me and you, like I have a bit more depth almost compared to you. Like you're more like flat leveled, like because you're actually how
Right
you're
on,
supposed to be.
like-
Yeah.
Well, at some point the camera's up there, but
Everything is working fantastic.
yeah, I am gonna grab a Elgato face cam soon.
Oh yeah.
Get that 1080p 60 crispness instead of this was a 720p 60, 1080
Yeah.
30. So get that upgrade.
Definitely gonna need
El-
an upgrade.
Fully Elgato.
Go any further? I've got the scapegoat for today's episode.
Oh,
Maple
that's
cider.
cool.
My low sugar
Well, you had
apple
before,
cider.
isn't it? Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or different flavour.
Might have been the normal ones I've had before, but this is the. Actually, no, I might have had this last time because I had the carton in the fridge for a little bit now. So.
Yep.
Yeah, it might have been the one. So,
Yep.
low sugar is better because it's not as heavy.
Yeah. Well,
So it's
it
good.
depends on the
Cider,
amount of sugar as well that's in them usually.
but yeah, I like this because it's good because of being a cider. I'd rather something that's.
I've
not
got
cider.
little Malibu
Oh, you got the
pina
Malibu.
colada.
Fuck yeah, the cocktails.
Pina colada. My brother got him yesterday. He tried it. He said it was too sweet.
Yep.
His fiance didn't like him,
She didn't like it, yeah.
so he's like, "Hey, you want to try this?" I went, "I'll take it, try it.
That's it. It's one of those
What's
things.
the worst that can happen?" Like,
Exactly. We'll get to know. People will find out here as you listen to it. So, before we go any
I
further,
just grabbed
Jim,
my fingernails, so
I think
maybe.
before Jim gives us his review on the Malibu Pina Colada, what's up, beardies and beardettes? Welcome back to another fine episode of the Beardy Bros podcast. Oh, he's
I
cracked it
didn't
open.
come through.
No, it didn't come through.
Didn't come through, bruh.
No! Everything
But,
turned on, make sure everything...
Oh, it smells nice. Ooh.
Smells nice.
Ooh, smell.
Very strong, like...
Some
flavoury.
reason, it smells like a mandarin.
Oh, okay.
You know, you only get a nice fresh ripe mandarin. It smells
Yeah.
like that.
Interesting.
That's weird.
But yeah, no, well, we'll start things off. Fuck. It's been definitely an interesting
Ooh.
day. How's it tasting?
It's very coconutty, but it's fucking
Coconut?
good.
Yeah, that's the Malibu. That's typical. But it's nice though.
I've never had Malibu before, but now I'm thinking I might grab a bottle and just.
That's it. It's a coconut. It's a coconut rum. It's like coconut white
Yeah.
rum.
Coconut rum, yeah.
Yeah. So it's not bad. I haven't had Malibu in a
What?
long time.
Like I didn't think it. Like I've never had a pina colada, so
Yep.
made of Caribbean rum. Like
That's alright then.
I mean, I am impressed of the size of this. It's a 4.8. I'm like, how the fuck?
Right? It's quite strong. Yeah, you can
Well,
get pretty.
you
fucked up.
don't taste the alcohol. I mean, you taste
No.
coconut rum, but that's about it.
That's the biggest thing I've found with drinks that have a higher alcohol content to it. The less they taste like alcohol. The lower the content. So if it's like a 3.5 or a 3.5 or 3.
3.5 is standard, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, I find that I can taste the alcohol in that. But if I have like a 5 or a 6, I can't taste the alcohol. Like it's just like covered up the flavor. Like it's not there at all. It's so weird.
It is a weird thing, like, because I drink a lot of beer, like Bogues, Bogues Premium, Bogues just the normal beer. I drink
Yeah.
some 3X Bogues. No, I never touch the Premium Light because, it's just
there's
light
no
beer.
point. Yeah, exactly. If you're
And,
gonna drink, you
like,
might
they
as
all
well drink.
taste amazing, but it's when you get to cocktails and, like, I know they're very sweet, which I don't do sweet things, but that's pretty good.
Yep.
I wouldn't go out and buy, like, a fucking bunch of them. like
You buy the actual
for an-
Malibu bottle basically, and then
Yeah.
do your own thing with it.
yeah,
Yeah.
probably just drink it with whatever the fuck you mix that with.
Pardon
But
me.
that's pretty fucking good. Like, dang.
That's all right then.
But like a beer, you have it. It tastes like
Beer. It tastes like-
it just has a beer. As you said,
it's weird because like it's like a bittery. It's not. It's like it's kind of like you are tasting.
But not all beers are bitter though. That's
No.
the V beers.
But it's almost like tasting like you can taste the vat that it's been brewed in. Like you can almost taste.
Yeah, it's like
the
how you got
metals
your
and the
whiskey. Yeah, you
glass
got
and-
different. And you can taste
barrels.
the barrels and
Yeah, and that's what I find with beer. I find that you can definitely taste like the metal almost that it's brewed in. Like you can taste the
or whatever it is, metal,
Yeah, it's like
wood,
there's certain
whatever.
flavor. There's like that reaction it has against the metal. I think it has. And that's why like things taste better in cans. It's the same thing as like things taste better in glass, whatever it is. You know what I mean? Like people have different
cans, no.
preferences. No, but, yeah, exactly. But you know what I mean? Like it's
Because
people have their
you get that
preferences.
metallic taste, but I don't with that thing. Fuck.
Well, it's the aluminum because this is just a crap aluminum like
Yeah.
tin, so you get that crappy reaction to it.
Yeah,
Where it's like an actual
it's actually-
steel.
It's good that you don't taste that
It's
because
just-
there are some like in a Coke can you can sometimes taste the can. Sometimes not a
I guess it
like,
depends
but when
on-
you have a bottle of Coke, you can tell the big fucking difference.
same as like if it's post mix, pre mix stuff like that as well. Like
Yeah.
because it's in a sack, so it's just syrup in a sack mixed with the flavor, or it's like pre-mixed. Like all these things have different things, and you can tell the difference.
Like
usually.
the soda streams.
Yeah,
Because I used to smash that back in the day. Now I don't drink anything bad except for water. Not bad, but
I was gonna say water bad. I mean,
I just drink water for like 24/7. But
yeah,
like there is little differences or big differences depends on what it is. But I'm saying like anything with a can, it's 50-50. It's either
That's
gonna be
it.
good or shit.
and that's exactly what I was trying to
Just
say.
that
Yeah.
metallic taste you get, it's just horrible. It's like you're biting a fucking tap.
I think it's definitely something whether it's like the start of the. I think it's like the end of the batch. I think you taste it maybe, or it's at the start of the batch, because like it's so early on, it sits there for longer. Maybe
Yeah.
It starts to get that flavor mixed together.
I don't know the science behind it, but
Yeah,
it's just I avoid cans whenever possible.
and as those
The only
I've
problem
realised-
is they only make these kind of things in fucking cans.
Exactly. Like they're not like a glass. What about some?
You can make little glass bottles. Like you
They
can make
some
these in
some will
bottles.
do some you can get in glass bottles, but it's very limited. They're mainly cans that they do them in.
Like you say something like this. Like I mean the jacks are a bit bigger. You can get those in bottles and cans.
Yep, and that's it.
They should do the same for everything.
But, yeah, it's one of those things. I know it's crazy.
The only thing about a good thing about can is you can squish it and make it small, so you don't fill your wheelie bin up.
Exactly. Recycle.
Where a carton of beer would just quarter fill
Recycling's good.
wheelie bin.
Remember to recycle. They've been doing that lately. Did you see that? They're saying that they're putting more 10-cent claims on the bigger bottles now. So like your wine bottles now and your big whiskies and rums and stuff like that, spirits and all that, they're putting more of the 10-cent on them, so you can get more cash back. So it's like, don't waste. At least we can recycle.
It still takes a lot to add up though, so don't
Especially-
fucking skimp on it.
Yeah, don't be sculling your drink. Remember to be responsible. Otherwise,
I never
yeah.
skull drinks.
Otherwise, you end up like tonight being very unresponsible because people have been drinking a lot.
I want to buy some more of these in shotgun.
I will honestly get into that into a moment, and I'll kind of keep it censored so it's not defaming anyone to a point, but I'll just kind of vaguely go over it.
Defaming anyone.
But I want to
Deframing?
point deframing. I want to point the elephant in the room. If those that are watching, those that aren't listening, those that aren't listening, those that are
aren't
listening,
listening, huh?
those that aren't listening, thank you for the know. So those that are listening, you can't see it, but those that are watching will notice that Jim is wearing his lovely Christmas hat. Because we are in our first episode of the Christmas season.
It goes to my beard.
Alright? So we're on. This is a sign that we're on our final stretch of the season.
I should put a bauble in
Teasel?
my beard.
Bauble?
Just
There's those little clip-on ones and like clip them in the beard.
yeah, just clip it. Nah. Just
Get the battery up, burn lights, and weave it through your beard, and just have it like.
fuck.
Pull it out when
I've
you're
had
done.
people say that. I was like, nah. I think it's a safety hazard.
Right. But yes, so this is the start of the Christmas season. We're going to try and... I definitely got to put my finger out and try and get some stuff organised and prepared
This is
for
as
what
far
we're
as I'm going.
So, not like that style thing, but like get our... Because this is the end of the season. Like, we're in our last couple of episodes for the season. We have plans, we have things that we want to do, and we need to get organised.
4 eps.
So...
You said a couple, there's 4.
Yeah, a couple of 4.
Well, 3 now.
So, yeah, so I gotta get on that, try and get ourselves on the same page for what we're gonna do for our finales.
I might get some tinsel for my shelf
across
and
TV.
the TV and across the shelf. Maybe top of that shelf.
I'll do that with mine too. It's my toys.
I don't even do my mic, just put a thing down here.
Just wrap it around it. That would be cool.
Tinsel can be messy though, that's what I'm afraid of.
That's not too bad, but yeah, you just wrap it a little bit around it. Just cut a little bit off and just wrap it so you don't have so much long pieces. Just sit it, blue tack it maybe, or a bit of tape to stuff and just leave it.
Blue tack is the best thing. It beats tape because tape...
Well, that's what I wanted to talk about, because like I've got blue tack at the moment, and I actually use it for my posing of my models, my figures.
Oh, yep.
So actually, coincidentally, it works perfectly. So when I like to do my photos, or if I'm trying to like pose just to put them on the shelf, like for Wanda right here, she's like got her legs in a pose. That's not a...
That hairdo though.
I know, she's like mid like... chaos. But like, you know, that's not a normal standing pose, right? Like no one's going to stand like that. And because they don't come with bases, I usually use some blue tack as a solid base, 1 for 1 foot, to give it a bit of stickiness, and then that to kind of support it, like a, you know, kind of like how the Dragon Ball statues have like the supports. And I make my own blue tack, and then they just
You
stand
can't see them, but yeah. No. Like, there's no way to point it out because you can't see them.
No. But that's it, and then I get them in nice cool poses, and I have them for photos or just on display until they do fall over after a while, because blue tack does.
That's right. But then again, most of the figures can actually stand though, except the ones that are like flying or...
Yeah, so that's why I like to pose them in a certain way, so I use that to help pose them into like a nice angle pose. But these are actually pretty cool, these. So these are the set of toys I picked up. My toys, as people like to say them. Toys.
Those are literally
know,
toys though.
Toys. But they're normally like fucking...
Just when someone calls that a toy, it's like, you want to play with one of them?
Yeah, exactly. These you can play with. They bend. The arms bend. They're opposable. You know, that's a toy.
Is that fucking... Is that, what's his name? The movie duck. Fucking...
Howard.
Yeah, Howard. That's why. I
Howard
couldn't
the
remember his name.
So yeah, Howard the Duck. I've got a bunch of different ones there. We've got like Red Skull.
That movie's still fucking weird.
I've got Moon Knight, Zombie Iron Man. We've got He Who Remains Kang. Loki. It's all like the...
So I did see your Wonder unboxing on the YouTubes.
Yes, I've been posting those. They're just like little funny little kind of skits.
It's like one a day. This is day 2.
So what I did was actually filmed them all in one hit. And I just been like, every time I did, I was like, day 1, day 2. And what I actually did, if you notice, there's a little skit I've got going on in the video. But I started and I put on a whole bunch of different shirts. And every time I filmed it, I took a shirt off. I actually get skinnier as I progress.
That was like a different day.
Yeah, so and you can kind of see, if you look at my neck, you can see the different shirts layered on. And there's one of them, the last one. It's going to be a kind of a spoiler for those that are listening. We'll get to get the teaser now. But one of them, like there's 2 of them at the end, which is me wearing the same shirt. And then the last one, I won't have a shirt on. Because it's just like the whole skag I went with it. Because I just wanted to do like a toy a day, you know. And I've been having to try and edit them and go through and read. Because I'm doing a day cut of it. And then I got to do the full cut video. And I got to go back over the video and then cut out where I say day 1 or day 2. Cut that out of the video so then it flows better. Because I've had to do like things where I've done like, here's day 1, and then put it back down and then do the take again, like, and I've got like it all in the one take. So there's stuff like where I've got to re-jump backwards and forwards. So I did a lot of recording. It's like 30-40 minutes of footage I've got there that I've like recorded all this stuff. And but no, these were good. Like, these were a good buy for what, $10 I paid for these each. So it's pretty good.
Fucking crazy.
And then you get to build Khonshu at the end, because you get a body part each piece. So each figure comes like one came with a staff.
Moon Knight by chance?
Yeah, it's Khonshu from Moon Knight.
I thought it was like I could just buy the outfit.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool. So you build the staff, you put the arms in and stuff, and you build them at the end. So it's pretty cool. And then of course there's Moon Knight. Oh, okay, he's just gonna fall. As soon as I picked him up, he just ate.
He's gonna fly away, bro.
I dropped part of his thing. I don't know where it's gone now. He lost his little thing.
He gonna fly away.
But yeah, so yeah, some pretty cool stuff though. I thought they were not bad for the price, so I
Yeah,
got those.
that Conchu is massive.
He definitely does. It was funny because you get the. I really don't know where that's gone. I'll have to find that later. But like you get in the box and you got the main figure in the middle, and then you get like a part on the side. But when it came to Howard the Duck, in his box, Conchu's body was the main centerpiece, and Howard the Duck was like in the side because he's so tiny.
So they could have literally put that piece in another box it looked like a side piece.
Yeah, like it was just weird. I was just like, wow, because the whole body.
Yeah, because Howard's so small, isn't he? Like he's fucking tiny.
Yeah, because the head was so a head was one part. The staff come in like it separates, so it came like that separated. Then the arms, because these are all the figures do that. So the arms come off. So each one of the boxes came with one arm, one came with the other arm, and then the legs were separated. So he came in the box like that.
Oh, yep.
And then you assemble it, and it's just funny because a lot of the how this is built is exactly how
they had the body to Howard.
Yeah, so they had to house that whole centerpiece in the box.
I mean, it makes sense because he'd take up the less real estate, so it kind of makes sense actually when they do it that way.
But no, it's pretty fun because like all the figures are built the exact same way. Like it's not like it's built different.
Yeah.
So everything pulls apart the exact same way. So like you get Iron Man.
That's because they're in the same little set.
Yeah,
like
the head comes off the same. The leg.
Tell me you can change parts of other ones.
So yeah, basically you can. But what I've been doing is I've had Skeletor and I've had his head come off. And I've been putting them on everyone's bodies. So, like, for example, that.
That's weird, man.
I know,
that
so
was
skinny.
hella weird.
And, yeah, so that was kind of fun with that. But I've been putting, like, different heads on Iron Man's bodies and stuff like that. So, everyone's head fits quite well on Iron Man's body. So, like, Red Skull's head, Loki's head's, Iron Loki and Red Iron Skull and stuff like that, making up different...
Iron Loki.
So yeah, so it's pretty cool.
Loki Man.
Loki Man and Jimmy
Loki
Woo.
Man.
Jimmy Woo. I don't know if anyone's noticed because actually I think it's in the current video that's going to be going up for tomorrow. I have him. In the video I actually call him Johnny Woo. John Woo or something like that. I just like go, oh, I got day 3, and you can clearly see because I hold the box and you can see the name and I hold it there. I'm like, I got John Woo. And you can clearly see. I'm just like, I want to see if people like, you know what I mean?
Oh, sorry, yours wasn't deliberate. Like yours was. Wait, was yours an accident or deliberate?
No, I did a lot of it on purpose because I'm just like I knew it was Jimmy,
dang.
so I was like trying to like just like make it play it off so it's like clickbait
I
people.
wish I could have done that, but mine was literally the wrong fucking name on my Vegeta one.
But oh god,
I did it twice.
You did it twice.
Fucking twice in the one video. It's like, bruh. That's what I thought you would. If it was done by accident.
Well, I like doing that. Like I did that with like I don't know if you noticed that the other couple episodes ago on the podcast. I did that. I with no, I actually forgot his name because my brain's running through all the different fake names. Claude from GTA 3.
Yeah, you called him something else.
I called him Clive. I called him
Clive.
Clad,
yeah.
Klaus. I called him I called him all different names under the sun. I just kept doing it, so every time I kept bringing him up, I kept changing his name. And I was like, I wonder if anyone's going to notice or if Jim's going to say anything. So, I just love
I know I did because I tried to correct you a few times.
I know. And then I think you gave the wrong name at one point too. It was
Did I?
funny. Yeah, you gave a different name as well. And then you corrected yourself, I think it was.
Maybe it was just... I don't fucking know then. That's weird.
But
I mean,
no,
names are hard. Like, we know so many characters, fucking for everything. And it's like, trying to think back now, is like, to remember someone's name from a game you barely played or like 20 years ago, it's fucking hard.
That's it. Like, I mean, you just gotta go to the back of the case sometimes, and it's there. You see the name, but yeah, it's just one of those things that happens. You can forget.
It's like,
really agitated because I love
can you remember the guy from Cypher Filter like right now? It's fucking hard.
No, I can't remember his name.
Like we've played him.
Exactly.
But you can't remember.
Nope.
Well, at least I can't. Like, fuck me, and Dale can't. Like,
No.
we there's some things you can't remember. Like,
But it is. It is one of those things. That's why it's good to have things recorded.
I'm thinking about it and I can't fucking remember it.
No, I can't remember his name. It boggles my
But
mind.
he's fucking iconic. Like, he was up there with Snake
Yeah,
and that.
but if you think about it, you know what he looks like. He looked kind of almost like the video game Mission Impossible, like what's his Mission Impossible? I forgot Mission Impossible guy's name. Not Tom Cruise, but like I can't remember the actual character's name. Fuck.
Ethan Hunt.
Ethan Hunt. That's it. So like, if you remember like the video games, like with the Mission Impossible games, if you ever looked at that. I remember he looks very similar to him. Like, it was that generic action man guy. Like, it was that very generic action man. So kind of like, you know, James Bondy look, and it had, you know, they all look kind of.
That's from the 90s. Fuck me.
Mm.
No, it's on the PS2 as well. There's a Mission Impossible.
But yeah, they always had that similar look because it's just the typical action man look. You know, like typical.
Yeah, just a dude,
chiseled,
clean cut with a fucking like the sergeant haircut,
yeah.
like.
And they all look very similar, and it's like, yeah.
Even James Bond had that in the games, like he looked like that.
Right, and that's not just on the pixels. Like that's just actually how he looked.
Oh,
I wonder.
It is the pixels as well. That's a lot of their issue.
That with the characters because it was easier to
like if Ben Studio made Siphon Filter now, he'd look way fucking different.
Mm-hmm.
Because you have all the extra polygons, fucking triangles, or get a better look. Like,
what do you reckon he would look like? What kind
have more detail. Probably Tom Cruise, to be fair.
Tom Cruise style still, or do you reckon that'd go maybe more?
I reckon,
like the Nathan Fillion style look, or more of a
no, cause that's Uncharted.
Bourne style look, or
I reckon it'd be still more like standard, like his. But Tom Cruise has a distinct look though, so it wouldn't be standard.
So
I reckon just be like a standard military, sergeant, stealth man. Kind of. Snake wasn't the same though. Snake had the same back in MGS1, but then he got a defined look in 2, 3.
Yeah.
So I don't know. But we've never had a new Siphon Filter. It's always been PS1,
which he always looked very blocky.
PSP.
That's crazy.
PS2, like.
Speaking of games, sorry, I wanted to bring up as well. I picked this up for $15 a couple of days ago. It was Gungrave. $15.
That came out last year, didn't it?
I think so, but it's just your basic, like, gun hack and slash. Like, it's just simple,
it looks pretty fucking good,
fun. Like, and I was like, saw it. I'm like, I'm sure I heard about this, and then I looked it up and it was $15.
That's cheap.
Yeah, day one edition.
It's called Gungrave Gore or something.
Yeah, Gungrave Gore. And it's just the basic run around hack and slash shooter. Like you have like almost like an auto target system, so you can just run long and just
$19 at JB Hi-Fi. Like.
Yeah, it's just basic shooting, slashing. Like it's I haven't played it yet, but like just looking at it, I'm like it's gonna be fun to play.
It's like Devil May Cry.
Yeah. The basic simple.
Not exactly, but you know, like.
But like it's just that simple gameplay, like nothing fancy. It looks like just run
gory
around.
belay of bullets. Someone put it.
I'm like, that's all I want sometimes. Is you just want a simple game where it's not overcomplicated.
Why so cheap?
I don't know, but I was like, I will buy that for $15. Thank you very much.
I would buy it on Xbox and PlayStation because it's $19. Like,
yeah, I'm
support
surprised.
The devs, man.
Yeah, that's exactly it. That's why you buy physical. Like, no one knows if they don't sell. Like, if physical doesn't sell, then they don't know to supply for for that.
I want to keep that up there just so I don't lose it because I'll probably forget about it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's usually $40. Like,
and it comes with 2 skins. It comes with the Death Rodent skin and the OD Grave.
Oh, it came out just over a year ago. It was November last year.
But yeah,
but
pretty cool.
And the day one edition, man, so's yours, right?
Yeah, day one.
Yeah,
edition.
It would be.
Comes with the DLC.
Yeah, I can't. But like, I had it on Game Pass, but I've never played it.
Oh really?
Like I downloaded it, but I didn't play it.
Yeah, I didn't even look at it. I didn't even think of it when it came out.
I didn't know what actually came out physically, to be fair.
Yeah, I know, that's it. I was like, fuck it. I was like, I'm fucking grabbing it.
I was had the Game Pass effect.
Yeah. But also speaking of games, I do want to mention we got the new season of Fortnite dropping with the fucking Eminem coming to the event, which is crazy because it's like playing Fortnite at the moment, it's like every
I don't get
second.
Eminem's already in the game. Like, why is he?
And
I
then
guess they had
to
to drop him beforehand.
Yeah,
so.
there's that skin where he's got like the suit with the hat, that nice suit, like his current Eminem basically. That
And no hat. Because
Yeah.
I saw no hat.
Because
Yeah.
it's like Slim Shady. Oh, basically it's one Slim Shady, one's Eminem.
But just normal, standard
Yeah.
Eminem coming.
So there's the event happening. I don't know if there's any more skins coming because it's kind of weird. But there's the event, and if you have the Eminem suited skin, and you use that skin, this is the thing. There's the catch to it. If you use that skin during the musical event, you will unlock a variant for that skin. It's like, what the fuck? You think if you own it and you just played the game, you would just get it either way, but I don't know.
I guess people buy it, but they use their main skin still.
Yeah.
So I guess they're getting more people. They're probably getting data on who uses it.
I think so, yeah, because I think if you get the event and you steal the M&Ms and you get that out of it. But I noticed as well, at the moment, like it feels like every second person has the M&M skin. It's insane,
Yeah.
like how many people have got it. Like you just see it.
Well, it's a
everywhere.
mainstream thing. Like everyone knows who Eminem is.
And then
Personally, I wouldn't grab him, but like a lot of people have.
I don't really like the look of him. Like how they've made him doesn't really look that cool for what the value they're trying to ask for. Like if they did Eminem in
That's
Call of
Fortnite
Duty,
in general, to be fair.
like that's the thing. Like if they did Eminem in Call of Duty, his quality of character model would be way better, and it would be worth the money because we know what COD charges for characters. It's the set price. It'd be
Nearly
like
the same price.
You know, and it would be it'd be actually decent.
But you get better quality with like everything on there. Like
I
do shit on that kind of thing because you should be unlocking those in game and
they should be
like
doing more
pay
events.
for certain ones, not every fucking skin.
Exactly.
But the fact that Activision, or whoever's making like Sledgehammer, Treyarch, they actually put in the effort and the time to make a detailed skin.
Yes, we've seen that like with Ash. Like he's actually got the vocal lines. Like,
Yeah, you got. I mean,
actually
Skeletor, I'm
record-
iffy on because that voice is fucked.
I know. I like the model, that's actually based off a current model version of Skeletor. Like
It's
that's
just
the current
that
design,
voice,
but the
though.
voice is one of their voice actors, and it just doesn't suit him at all. Like it's just like they could have got.
It's like another character's voice because that's what.
Yeah.
I do recognize that voice.
Well, that voice actor they used also does the voice for Alucard. That was another DLC skin, and then a couple
Yeah, in
of
the
their
same area,
in-game-
like in the same
Yeah.
same time.
and then a couple of their other characters, like their default COD characters. That voice actor does voices for them as well.
So I couldn't even get the proper voice actor for
they
Alucard then.
they had their own voice actor to do the voice for it. Basically.
That's why I was rocking Al Simmons because Keith
Yeah, no,
David,
you know
baby.
He's great. Got my
Maybe that's all their freaking budget went was Keith David and.
I think so, yeah. That's why the whole season was based on it. Like,
No, I don't reckon that was it. I reckon they just
hold on.
either couldn't get him because he was preoccupied, like doing other things, or he just said straight out no to put his voice in as like Skeletor and or whoever, like Alucard.
That's it. Well, there's a different voice actor for Alucard and there's a different voice actor for Skeletor.
No, but like they couldn't get them voice actors because
Yeah,
they're probably
'cause they
either
could've-
busy or said nope.
Because they could have got Mark Hamill, because Mark Hamill does the current Skeletor. He did it in the rebooted series for Master of the Universe. Mark Hamill did it. So
Or just his
realistically-
Joker voice, really, because it's nearly the same.
Yeah, so they realistically could have gone there, but maybe it could have been too much, or he just didn't want to do it, or they didn't bother reaching
But
out.
still,
Like,
you'd have to because you did. For a lot of other characters got their
I
proper
reckon,
voice.
and that's the thing. I reckon
Apart
if they
from Al
had Mark,
Simmons.
if they had Mark Hamill voice Skeletor, that skin would been like bigger.
Oh yeah,
Like because it's Mark Hamill voicing a character that's Skeletor.
not
And then
just that,
in
but
Call of
the
Duty.
actual voice with the
Yeah,
because what it is now, you listen to it, and it just there's a big mismatch.
It's off. It's yeah.
Like Skeletor is just hasn't got the right stuff to it. It's
Doesn't have the
fucking
right
weird. Like
attitude.
if someone hears someone running that skill, I'm like,
Yeah, that's usually me.
No, but like other people as well. It's like nah. That's why when you use Ash, you can tell it was like it's fucking
and Ash
Bruce
feels
Campbell.
Like, yeah, and he's got the right attitude for it too as you play. Like he's got the emotion for everything. He's great. He's just a great actor, voice actor. So
I
want more Bruce Campbell
I just love they react to even the littlest thing, like just the littlest fucking bit of detail. And they just say it.
There's
Like,
just so much dialogue.
it's like
just so much-
grenade. I said grenade. Like
Yeah.
that. Like
I didn't even know that until we saw the grenade coming in, and then you got blown up by it. It's literally that. It's just like what the fuck. Like You wouldn't think that dialogue was there. You wouldn't assume that that was actual interactive dialogue
No.
that deep, that it was interactive with what was going on, you know? It's like grenade. And then to follow up...
No one has
like,
said that in any COD game, I don't think. Like,
No.
I said grenade, like...
Yeah, I was like shocked. I was like, fuck. Because literally it was, we were running around that hall, you ran forwards, they lobbed the grenade which went by. He's like, grenade! You know, and then you blew up, and he's like, I said grenade! And it's like, what the fuck? I'm like, holy shit, to have a dialogue, to then follow up dialogue, not just go to a, not just, okay, this happened, play different dialogue. Like, it literally was like a warning and then a follow up.
And that reload one.
Oh, the reload.
Whatever he said, like he was doing
Changing
two actions, and he said,
you get down, motherfucker!
no, I was like,
Take cover.
something about getting shot, then like, something reload, like...
Oh, yeah, and then there's other ones, like, don't shoot me, and then it's like, reload or something, like, yeah. It's just so much of them, like, when shooting each other and stuff like that, and... But that's my favorite, like I said, my favorite one every time is just like, I need to change a new bag, you better take cover, get down, motherfucker! And it's just like, my impulsive urge is what I do every time. I don't give a fuck if there's no one, or if it's one person, or if there's a whole team. But if I reload and he says that, I just fucking hold that trigger and just start blasting whatever gun I've got. It's like... And then there's like... And he has actually different lines for different guns he uses too. Because there's a similar thing almost like that when he uses the sniper rifle. It's like... Because there's like... One's changing mag. One's... I think he says one's changing mag, changing clip. In like... Like changing
I think I heard him yell, "One shot, motherfucker!" Like,
yeah, like... Yeah, there's so many different things that they have.
Sniper,
like, wow.
When you one shot someone's like, "One shot, motherfucker!" Like,
yeah. It's like another one is like when you snipe somebody's like, "Swallow that." It's like fucking hell, like it's typical, you know, Ash Williams friggin' humor, but like it's just so good. It's just like, oh, I just love it.
That's why I love the
like that's the money you're paying for, is that attention to detail. So it's
where
good.
Fortnite doesn't have any of that. Really, like, they don't talk, do they?
No, they don't. Character and models.
The only one that did talk was what's his name?
It's all cutscenes. Like their characters talk, but they're in cutscenes. They're not actual. Like you got to get the emote, like how to get the Ryan Reynolds emote, where he's like, you know, don't have a good day, have a great day. Like, and then I put that on Deadpool skin, so it kind of felt like Deadpool was coming to life. Like I had to make Deadpool come alive by using the voice, and it's like you got to make it yourself. But that's the thing with COD is like they go the extra mile by actually recording, getting voices.
Well, now they didn't have that ever before, did? I mean, characters talked, but it wasn't anything I think it's only
since Modern Warfare. Like I think that's when it started, was Modern Warfare.
Like, no, they've always had dialogue, but it's standard, typical like grenade when a grenade coming in.
Now it's like I think it's since like this new stuff, which is the end of Modern Warfare 2, is when they've actually put in like awareness dialogue to make it more immersive. So then it's reacting to like whether there's a missile coming, grenade, death.
Look, I'm actually keen to see like how many lines of dialogue that they actually got in there for each character.
Yeah, like it's not always, because it feels like it's definitely not always repeating itself. Like it will always change.
Oh no!
So you're not always you're not like doing a kill and hearing the same like in the same 3 or 4 cycle. Like you're hearing one, like and then you like get a break, and then you'll hear maybe the same one again, and it's spaced out. Because like, you remember that in the old games, you'd be like grenade, and it'd be like the same thing. You're just like throwing grenade, like grenade. It's the same tone, same attitude, same whatever it is. And it's just like
that's the exact same voice lines over and over and over and over and over.
But I like that they're actually recording more lines, getting them to do the work, and then it's not going to be it's scripted to go. Okay, you've played this one, now play this one.
Well, it's almost like you're paying someone for, because I think we have to go by the hour, so you can give them anything you want, and they'll just do it.
Yeah, and that's the thing. That's the thing now with these new.
So you give them like all these lines, and as long as they'll fucking do it, like.
But that's the good thing with these new game engines as well, is that now you can pin structure all these sound effects, where before
from a certain action to a voice, like all these lines to one action, it just picks randomly.
So it knows going, okay, if you've done, because let's say you can pin it up, you can go variant, play this sound when this happens. Okay, if you've played this sound, go to the next sound, and you can key it up going, okay, if you play this X amount of times,
kind of like a Russian roulette, like it just picks one of the
and it knows,
selected.
Yeah, and it's all like almost like AI thinking, because it goes, okay, we've played this like 2 times already, skip to this sound, play this sound. Okay, we've already done this sound. Okay, go to this sound, and it knows. You can key it up to be aware that you've played this sound 5 times.
It's nearly perfect, like in that game. Like There are
It's
some
right, it's-
issues where
yeah.
they kind of clip into another clip, but like
Which makes sense. It's animation.
it's so fucking good.
But like it's not broken where it's just like a grenade coming in. Like it could be a rocket coming in. Someone shoot a rocket with a rocket launcher, and the character's not going, "Oh, grenade!" Like that's what old games used to be like. It'd be so wrong, mismatchy. But like it's like, well, that was a bullet. It's like grenade. It's like there's no grenades. Like I got
That's
killed
like from
by
the
bullets.
iconic. It's like the iconic when you first remember that day in like 2001 to the 2002. Wherever the fuck you got the first Halo,
Yeah,
and you chucked the grenade at a grunt.
yeah. It was just like that one. Like
They had it way back. Bungie had it way back then. Like they responded to different.
they had different dialogues. They were very aware.
Yeah, but like nothing really went to that
Nothing
extreme
amazing.
back then. Like,
Yeah,
like COD did, but it was basic. Where Bungie did Halo way different. Like the elites literally had their own dialogue between them, and with the character, like they usually like call them names and.
They're aware, so it's like if they because you had the shield, so the shield would be down, like his shield's weak.
Yeah, like
press forwards. Like they were aware that you were being hit, or it's
like
like
where do you see that now though?
Because I remember that like in one of the Halo games, I think it was, or some game where you had a shield and it replenerated, and they'd be like, "He's healed up!" Like they'd be aware that you've gained your shield back and stuff like that.
That'd be 5, wouldn't it?
It could have been and that's like the thing. Like they're aware that you've regenerated shield or you're taking cover, and
I'm pretty sure they had that in the first game.
And I like that they get that AIs are aware, and they'll literally. I mean, all AI is going to know. Like like base minimum is AIs are going to know that you're around a corner. Like if you triggered a zone because you have a radius.
Just how you implement.
Like all AI is going to know
their sense of
awareness.
Yeah, their sense of awareness, but like
the field of view.
You see it with some of the game, like when a game releases, you get some back, like they do recorded videos of like them making it, and you get like they have to tone things, or it's not OP and it's not shit, like where it's not like a bot, but it's like it gives you some leeway between like it can see you at a certain distance, at a like because I've seen some games and it's just like. It's so fucking complex.
Yeah. The awareness, like they know to
like you just look at their fucking screen they're recording, like the dude with the camera just like looking at the screen is like you've got like all these lines everywhere, it's like all these branching off. I was like, bro, that fucking be hard.
Well, that's it, because that's what like
one thing's got to break and the whole thing goes.
Because it ends up being is like you're seeing the line, so that's the path of travel. So going, if we can't see the character, so you'll have like a yellow line, green line, and red line. So it's like. Green line is like the natural path that they'll move on no matter what, if there's a character there or not. That's like their base rhythm, like they'll try and move. Then there's the yellow line, which would be like, okay, they're aware of that you're there somewhere. It could be anywhere in that room, but they know they're there, so they'll move in that path. Red's like, okay, we know he's here, move in this trajectory. And most stuff now is they don't have that a lot of the times too nowadays.
Well, they do. It's just to a lesser degree, though.
It's because there's the AI
like
awareness.
It's still there, but it's...
Yeah.
It's programmed into the engine sometimes
it's
as
more,
well. Like
it's more AI awareness, so the actual proper AI that they don't need to.
Like they've still got to put in what's what, but and put things in basic spots, but then the AI just connects it all up.
That's
like,
a thing with Unreal Engine.
Not AI. Like not everyone uses AI. Like
no, but like Unreal Engine base, it's kind of like a base AI structure because you put in random numbers.
Like you,
or not
like,
random numbers,
but you can still like.
Defines.
You can still tinker it after it's done.
Yeah,
you can perfect what the AI didn't do perfectly.
Like
you can just go and tinker some things.
Be more aware of the radius, and that's the thing. And that is basically
but that was
AI. Like that is technically AI, like not
because Horizon Zero Dawn did that. Apparently, Guerrilla actually the whole grass and the environment is all AI. Like they just put a base thing down
for the wind and stuff like that. And when you're walking through it,
like that. Like all the foliage was AI'd.
Yeah.
Like
so it knows that the wind's going one way, so everything will blow one way, and then when the wind changes or something changes, then it'll blow.
I don't know if it's all that, but
stuff like that. Yeah.
They did.
It's immersion.
I wouldn't say it's AI because it was back in like 2014, 15. Like.
No, it's still AI. It's still that you got. It's
not,
well,
yeah, but it's like
don't be confused of like the modern what people call of AI. Photo. Like it's
but
still
like
technically AI.
It's still AI done, but it's also hand AI. Like it's.
There are some hand animations.
Weird.
To a point, yeah. Because like technically,
we're not using the direct term because we're not devs, but like.
Yeah. Because I say because it's still AI. Because what you do end up doing is what gives it the correct consumption is you give it its own awareness, and it goes, okay,
As
this is
long as
the
it's not made by
calculation.
hand, it's AI. Like,
Yeah,
if it's not done
and
by hand,
does what it thinks it needs to do
mm.
to respond to what's happening. So it
like
creates its own
Bethesda's
numbers.
990 fucking planets
Yeah,
was all
that's
AI generated. Like, they
that's
said
like
they
well,
had
that's
what,
same as No Man's
10
Sky.
or
No,
100 main ones, and
yeah,
then everything else is just procedurally generated.
like
Like,
I say, like No Man's Sky, that's AI generate because it's procedural.
yeah,
That's AI because it goes okay, bunch of numbers. Let's just go 3 5s, A's, B's. Okay, boom, we
yeah,
generated
because
a
like
hexagon planet.
they do make the assets, and then they put it into it, and
Mm.
then the computer just randomly generates whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah,
Like,
and that's AI doing its thing. Like that's exactly it. It's the computer going, I want to get file A, B, C, mix that with 1, 3,
mm,
5, and then goes boom, and you got a tree
like
planet.
sometimes you may not get the best results.
It's fucking hilarious. I like that stuff because it
That's
looks so goofy.
that's when like when devs care because they go in and tweak certain to make it good again.
Yeah, it's when there's
Like
holes.
they'll keep the base layout, but they'll just tweak certain
They'll fine tune to
things.
blend it.
Mm.
Yeah, but that's why I find funny with like No Man's Sky is because the random generation of like there's planets and then just like the creatures it puts on those planets. So you can have a creature with like a giant body and then like the smallest fucking head and then like a little long neck and the head. Like it's like the other way around. It's like a small body and it's got like this giant long neck and a head and they look the most goofiest freaking things. Like it's all randomly generated. It just grabs
Man,
random values and just goes, oh, we think this will be good.
I know nothing about No Man's Sky now because I'm still pissed that they burned that bridge a long time ago.
It's such a good game.
I just haven't went back yet,
You can
which
play
I kind of want to.
Yeah, we play with friends. It's so good now. Cross play with friends.
Because I remember playing it on launch, it was dog shit.
Yeah, like
I mean, it was still what it was.
Still had
Like
the
they
base.
said what it was, but it was missing a lot of
like
stuff.
it still had the base. Like the game still had its base procedural generations. Like it still did its planets.
Yeah, but there was no
its animals.
multiplayer. There was no fucking. It was
The
it
actual
was dead. Like it was boring as fuck.
because the missions were minimal. There was like nothing there. It
There
was just literally
nothing-
exploring. It
the
was
base
literally just
building was
Minecraft.
very minimal.
It was literally just Minecraft. You just explored and built. That's all you did. It was very minimal.
Yeah,
Like there was nothing else to it. And then they added missions and all the extra
Mhm.
building and
like I
crazy.
do give them props. Like same as I saw recently someone said that CD Projekt Red have done a Hello Games. Like Cyberpunk is the new No Man's Sky. They come out not it wasn't busted like No Man's Sky, but it was pretty iffy.
yeah.
And now look at it with the 2.1, like they literally
That's it.
done what they originally said now,
That's it.
which that does drop in 3 or 4 days on Tuesday. I think Wednesday for us. Oh, it could be Tuesday. Could be the 5th.
Yeah.
That's I think 5th American. So I don't know if we get it on Tuesday or Wednesday. Just check at your retailers, whatever it is. But it is worth it because on the Series X and S, no X literally, S don't have a disc. You do get the DLC on the disc, like the
Yep.
Phantom Liberty on disc.
Yep.
PS5, it's a voucher.
Wait, what? That's so
Well,
random.
I think they skimped out because PlayStation have it's a thing where if you change the SKU,
Yeah.
it's a whole new game.
What the
Like
fuck?
it's something to do about a SKU in a new game. It's like, but with the Xbox, it's just the same game with the DLC. So that it's all on the disc. It's on 3 discs on Xbox, 2 on PlayStation, and I
That's
was like,
crazy.
it's on both of the parties, like CD Projekt Red and PlayStation. It's like you should have included it on the fucking disc.
Yeah. I just had a third disc. Like,
No, on the 2 discs because they are big enough.
oh no, but like if there's gonna be an issue, like just have a third disc. You know what I mean? Just like fuck it, just make a
No,
third disc.
it wasn't disc issue because remember Xbox has 3.
That's what I'm saying though. Like, why don't they just be like, fuck it? Like, why?
No, it's
like,
because to
print-
do about if to do it, they would have to change the whole SKU or something. I don't know what the fuck they were on about.
It's the
But it's
barcode.
it's on.
The SKU
It
is
falls
the
on
barcode
both
on
of
the
the
package.
parties.
The SKU is the barcode. Okay, so the SKU is that.
Yeah,
And that. So
that's
what?
because I think
so-
the Xbox has the same between the two.
So what it is this is registered as just being so on the PlayStation version that code would be registered as being default just Cyberpunk, not the
Yeah.
DLC. So they've had to go, oh, let's just leave that, put the DLC in it as a code in it, so they didn't have to reprint labels. And it's just like, really? Couldn't you just done like...
No, it's not that. I think it's a bit deeper than that. But like,
that's the SKU. That's the SKU. That on the
it's
back is
literally a whole new game they would have had to make
Like,
to,
it makes-
to give it the DLC on a disc. I'm like, but so I'm gonna have to buy a Series X version because that's all on disc for like preservation's sake.
Yeah, it sounds like a because it's a registry thing because it's all registry based.
Considering PlayStation it's really the other way around. Like, it's on CD Projekt Red as well. Like they could have
100%.
changed it to.
They're the developers. They're the one that made it. And,
like they could have done what Sony wanted and put it all on disc.
Just
but,
all they had to do was re-register, but that would have cost them money, and they didn't want to do that. Like,
but still, it's gonna hurt sales because
and then all they would have
people want
done
it
in the end
all on disc.
is what most games do when things like that happen: is they still keep the same label, print new stickers, and slap them on. It happens. They literally do new print barcodes. It's happened before. Like, that's so silly because that's the SKU. Like. And that is, things like that can affect games. Because it comes up as a different price and different label and...
I'm just seeing. Okay, here it is. Cyberpunk on PS5 does not have DLC on disc because they don't allow you to include DLC on disc like this without basically building an entirely new SKU.
Yeah, it's that.
Which they didn't want to do because...
It's registry. They don't want to pay, they don't want to pay for it.
So technically, you're not mad at PlayStation, you're mad at CD Projekt Red.
It's them. It's not PlayStation. PlayStation's the...
Well, it is because
they
put that in there, but you have to put them... You make a whole new SKU, but like, that makes sense.
I know exactly. I understand. Working in retail, like, I understand. It's so...
Yeah, no, but like, the fact that they didn't want to do that is just like...
Because that's
kind of
how
shitty for PS5 people.
Coming back to it, that's how I've managed to get things cheap in the past. Because sometimes people won't realise... And they'll stick a SKU, and it'll be the new one because like the updated prices and stuff like that.
Yeah, right.
So like it's registered as a new code. So when I buy stuff, I used to pick labels off, and I'd be able to get things. And because sometimes it'd be old SKUs, it'd be as clearance prices. So I could get things for like half the price because it's registering as the old, which is clearance stock.
Is that when they put the sticker on the outside? And then
it'd be on the outside, or if it'd be on the label, and I used to pick at it. And I'd slowly pick at it and just reveal the bottom. There's games I bought, they were like that. It was actually on the thing, and I picked the bottom up so you could just see the bottom. Scanned it, and I got a game because it was like an older version of it. It was like a game that was like $80, and I got it for like $20.
Yeah, because they just put the fucking stickers over it, didn't they? On the fucking...
You just pick it up, and you just got to pick it a little bit. And that's how I used to get like Pokemon cards and things because they just like updated the new sets. But they were putting stickers on to update the new sets. And it's just like, you're literally not, doing it. It's like...
They literally made a new SKU for Witcher 3.
Right.
But not Cyberpunk.
Registered new... It's just registering a barcode because that barcode is owned. So like I said, this barcode here, this whole barcode is owned by this game. Basically.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They will cost them fuck all to change,
well,
really.
under games, technically this barcode can be registered. So if you're registering this barcode, so this barcode here, right? If it's... So how it works is
but if they
depends on the
changed one game, they changed the whole future of it as well, though.
Yeah, so this SKU is registered under games. So if you were to scan this and it's labeled as under games category, so if you like anything like a EB Games, JB Hi-Fi, they're all the same. So this would always scan up as Gungrave, right? But if you went to like a Woolies and you were to scan like at a food store, like a Coles or Woolies, that barcode would scan up as something different because it's not categorized as games. So that's how they can double down on barcodes. Because we used to have a bottle of water, and
because even this barcode is way different than, let's say, this.
They're all...
It's the exact same layout, but it's a different number.
Yeah.
Like,
so there was a bottle of water.
It's the exact same layout.
There's a bottle of water I could buy from Woolworths, right? But because it wasn't sold like at Big W, it was, and when we scanned it, it came up as like it was something stupid. It was like some kind of wash or something. Very similar number. You reckon you've seen that number before? You think you've seen it?
No, but PS3 games have a 5 at the very front.
Yeah. Xbox, I think, has
It's
4.
that one number difference.
Yeah, Xbox has 4 at the front.
And this drink has a 9.
Yeah. It's a category. Each thing's a category, usually.
5?
Yeah.
5? Like, yeah.
Yeah, look at your and you look at your DVDs, look at your Blu-rays.
Look at my PS5. 5. 5.
Yeah, you look at your Blu-rays. I think they might be similar. I think Blu-rays are
9.
they're 9. Okay.
Same as my drink.
Yep. And then you look at your Xbox games, so they should be 4. They should start with a 4.
4.
Should be a
Rise.
360 is 5. 8. Okay.
Oh,
see, is it?
Xbox One. That's an 8.
8. I'm not sure what there's a patent to it. I know there's supposed to be a patent to it. I don't know if it's
8.
Yeah,
I think
no, I know there's supposed to be something to it. I can't remember.
3
what
of
it was.
that PS3. That's a 3.
Yeah.
So okay, that was debunked. It's not true.
There is something to it though. No, you are on the right path. I can't remember what it's supposed to be though. There's supposed to be something to it. Because people used to be able to find barcodes and they could pick up numbers and it used to mean something.
Or make it a whole lot more. You make it cheaper or more.
But yeah, no, like I said, a bottle of water that was only sold at Woolworths, when scanned at a different store, it would come up as a completely different item. Like it was like a clothing item or something silly like that.
That's weird.
Yeah, it was like the cheap like 90-cent bottle of water, $1 bottle of water would scan up as like a $30 clothing item or something silly. So like barcodes are shared to a degree.
I think it's mainly the actual code itself.
Yeah, they're different. The bars are different.
Like it's actual that.
That's part of it. Yeah, the numbers is the manual. So a machine will scan the barcode, so that's where they read that. But for us to understand that, that's what the numbers are. Is for us to understand that code.
But when you're actually scanning something, it's actual code.
Yeah. It's not the numbers, exactly.
Which we wouldn't even be able to read that, really. Like
It's a visual interpretation, so each thing is meant to mean a pattern. It's like the double lines.
yeah, no, but like
lines,
we wouldn't be able to tell by ourselves.
No, but like I said, basically it accumulates to being like the double line, the single line, things like that is meant to mean like the 4, the 0s, the 2, things like that. It all means it's like it's a language. It's a digital language.
It's because that you can't fraud unlike the numbers.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
the numbers are just
because the number you can just change. That you can't.
Yeah. So one of those things.
I literally thought I was on to something. I'm like,
no, you are on the right path. There was something I have.
Yeah, but then like the other one was a 3. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, I know what you're trying to do, but like I know what you're like I said. That's why I said I know what you're getting at. There is a thing because there used to be, I think it was Pokemon cards, or was it the boxes of the Hot Wheels? I can't remember. There's something like that. And I remember seeing in the collector's group, and if the boxes had certain barcode numbers, you knew what was going to be in it. And people used to read the barcode and batch numbers and stuff like that and be able to tell what was in it.
Yeah.
And yeah, you could read different things. There's more the shipping label barcodes, not the actual package label.
Yeah, because they usually put what's in there on the fucking
that's
box.
That's all the fucking saying, But
yeah. Well, that's just a code to just bleep, like you just beep it and.
Yeah, to sell as an individual item. But yeah,
not just sellers. You can get a collection thing on your phone and scan the barcode and add them to your collection. Like so,
see what you've purchased.
Like the Funko Pops and that you can scan onto the Funko app and
get a digital version of your Funko Pop.
Yeah, like it shows you what. So when you're out and about, you just open it and see what you've got, so you know what you got.
Exactly.
Like there is video games, but they're on like a monthly fee. I'm like, why?
I know.
Just let us catalog our own shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Like we want the app, like we want to use it, but
and weirdly enough, like I've looked at my games enough that I basically know what I have. That's the weird thing.
Unless you're untrolling, like
yeah, like I can usually, but like I'm really good at it that I kind of like know what I've got, which is good. There are some times where it's just like. It's more the fact that when it comes to points like, do I have that in normal or steelbook, or do I have that on 360 or X? Things like that. That's where I get stuck. Like everything else, like, I know. Yeah, because like I know what games I have. Like I know if I've got Gears, 5 or 4. Like I know I've got that. But it's like, do I have the standard version or the steelbook? Do I? And it's like if I don't, am I going to get the steel? Trying to find the right one.
Right.
So like it's just one of those things. Because I did see a copy of Gears 4 in a steelbook, and I was like, I know I've got things
Oh,
PS5, but I couldn't
but did you actually
remember.
grab it or?
No, I didn't. So I'm gonna.
You should.
try.
That fucking Gear Steelbook is fucking good.
It is, and I was like, oh,
So I got the 4 and 5. I'm like, oh.
yep. Yeah, I got
I
5.
try and keep for 6. I'm hoping we see 6 at the Game Awards.
Well,
Can you
that was
imagine?
like that post about it where it's like he hasn't, you know, it's like we would love to make a new Gears, but like Xbox needs to communicate.
Oh, with oh mate, with the original
Yeah.
Gears creator,
Yeah, it's like
Cliff
we could do
Cliff Blazinski.
it. It's like we could do it, but it's like we need communication to just like
His
hey,
fucking tweets are wild, man.
yeah. Like I
He always,
understand.
he always tweets about like he always tweets about his wife.
Yeah.
Like I have a super hot wife to go back to. I'm like, nice.
That was that recently that I saw a post about.
Yeah, it's like Microsoft have my number or some shit. Like Xbox
Yeah.
have my number. Something about an ass fucking as well. I'm like, what the fuck?
What the hell?
Something about he would put like sex in Gears. Like they have my number. I'm like, bruh.
Apparently, apparently, I don't know if it's on there though. But apparently, I'm gonna check right now. Rockstar has deleted a bunch of their posts on Instagram.
Nice.
Rockstar, yeah, they deleted over 4,000 posts just to have one poster there saying Trailer 1 Tuesday, December 5. 9
They did
a.m.
all their posts except for
Yep.
one.
Just to put that up there to promote GTA 6. They deleted all their posts. Yeah.
Hang on. I wonder if they have a deal with who on Instagram is like Meta or some shit.
Something like that.
I wonder if they get all their posts back afterwards though.
So who knows? Like, that's
I reckon-
crazy.
You reckon they're just hidden their posts?
Possibly.
Can you imagine deleting all of them? Like that's their career on there, man. Like fuck. I couldn't imagine doing that to mine. Like fuck me.
No, like,
And that's not even
It's-
4,000 posts. Like god dang.
it's, yeah, exactly. It's, very weird to be, just dropping a whole bunch.
But this is what I was gonna
Um,
say for the potty. Yesterday, Daz,
Yeah.
I was playing the game for the first time. I skipped the first game, went straight to the second.
What?
This game, I give it a fucking. I'm gonna score it before I reveal it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it like an 8.5.
8.5.
Yeah. 8.5, yeah. That's about right. But I was playing The Darkness 2.
Oh, fuck yeah.
That fucking game.
We need a third one. Honestly.
Yeah, if 2K are listening, get the team back and, you know, because they're still around, like,
One
get
and
them to
two
do a
was so
third.
good. Like, the first one was good.
One was
Second
made by someone else, though, than the second one.
Yeah. But, like, from a story point, like, one was good, and second just, like... went
Yeah,
wild
with 2, they took all what was the first one, turned it to a fucking 11.
Yep.
And they gave it the proper art style it should have had, like the
Yeah.
comic book art style.
Yeah.
Which I like more than the original, because
Yep.
this game holds up today
it's
because
so
of that
good.
art style.
It's so good. One of my
And-
favorites.
It's that good. I finished 2 full playthroughs in one day.
Yep.
Bruh, it's so fucking good.
Darkness is one of my
Like-
favorites.
Darkness 200%. This is. That's what I told someone. I was like, it's coming out, what, 2010 or something?
Yep.
And I was like, back then, 2010 of that for PS3 360 was amazing.
They were, honestly. They were
Like,
good.
you were getting some of the best games, like The Darkness, Spec Ops.
Yep.
You had The Last of Us a little bit later, but like, at the end of that generation, you just got banger after banger after. You got Margin, you got fucking everything. Like, you got Enslaved, Odyssey to the West. Around that time, around 2010. And
These games are built
yeah, but I almost platinumed this in one day.
Ooh.
I've got the Vendetta trophies left. That's what I'm gonna do after this.
Yeah, because I got mine.
But I don't know what it is. Because I know nothing about the comic. I know nothing about it. So this was wholly new to me, and I was a little bit lost. I do admit that. because I never played the first game.
Yep.
But the Darkness 2, man, everyone has to play the Darkness.
So
You can skip the first game.
Yeah, you can.
It
But
gives you the recap
it's-
at the start of this game if you want it.
Yeah, it's one of those things. It was.
But this game does play a lot fucking better.
It's
This
still
game
done
is a
by
lot
them.
more polished.
It was still in line with Top Cow, which was
Yeah, but this was done by Eternal. Was it Eternal?
because Top Cow was the that's the comic book company,
Yeah.
the independent comic.
Yeah, but the actual dev teams were different.
Yeah, it was because the first one was like that, whatever it was. They've done games before. It was that Starbreeze.
Starbreeze, I think, yeah.
Yeah,
And this one was
it's
Digital somebody.
Digital Extremes.
Digital Extremes, yeah. Which
Yeah.
are still going.
That was such a good
But,
game.
like-
So
2K. You pride yourself on these single player games, right? Like,
Oh.
let's say, like Borderlands, that's multiplayer as well. But you got, yeah, like, they're so fucking good, man.
blue and then the red. So
Blue?
Yeah, the darkness is blue.
I see. With
Blue.
the little imp man down the bottom.
Yeah, and then the red.
I see. Blue and the red.
So
Although mine's
good.
limited edition red because I got limited
Oh,
edition.
yeah,
I
mine's
don't
limited
know.
edition as well.
Maybe it's limited edition. I don't know.
Yeah, I got limited edition as well.
But
I've
the
got
reason I
limited
didn't play this first, because this doesn't have trophies,
Yep, makes sense.
but it's got achievements on 360, so I've got to order a 360 version and play that. Which I don't think I can go back now because this game is
No,
just,
it is kind of weird once you go there and try and get back.
because this was taken up to 11. Like, I didn't get the poster with it.
Double-sided. Jim?
What? Spec Ops. What does that look like? Yeah. What does that look like, Johannes?
Yeah.
From Avatar. That's weird. He looks way different in the first game. Like, fuck, he looks like
yeah.
a fucking emo.
Yeah, 100%. Well, I mean, he does fucking, die, so...
He does many times.
Because that's where it all started. He died, and then he sold his sins, or whatever it was, and brought him back to life.
Yeah, right. I just love how they gave
It'd be cool if they did, like, a
the
video
Darkling
series.
his own voice, and you only got one who stuck with you the whole game.
Yeah.
That Darkling though was fucking good. He called you monkey.
Yeah.
Come on, monkey. I was like, Freezer? Is that you?
Oh, it's so
I
good.
hate monkeys.
It's just so good.
Like, I'll give that a fucking easy 8.5 to 9.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
Because I've always thought about playing it. I've always seen it. I was like,
Yeah.
I'll just grab it.
Yeah.
It was like $10. I'm like, fuck. But
That's a good price.
yeah, well, $20 for both of them. I think that
Yeah.
they're from the one buyer, seller.
Seller, yeah.
Hmm.
That's alright.
But I'm gonna play a bit later. Get the freaking platinum. The game is fucking good.
Hmm.
I love it. Now I'm sad that we need a third one. We do need a third one.
Honestly, that's all it
Oh,
needed.
maybe even a reboot.
Yeah, well,
Like,
yeah,
do something with it.
I know, it's a good IP. It said that would be something that would be cool
Well,
if they could
the
do a
fact
series
that
out of.
there's more in the comic, like, there's way more.
There's a lot. There's a lot
Like-
that goes on.
I was playing it and Unid come in and was talking about like there's other shows, spin-offs, fucking other comic spin-offs of it, like some watch
Yeah.
thing or something. Watch Nightin thing? I don't know what the fuck it's called. I can't remember.
Yep.
But like it's need more darkness. I just loved how the further you, like at the end of the game that Darkness got fucking he was pissed.
Yeah.
Also on the hardest difficulty, that game is
Yep.
it starts off like, yeah, this is pretty fun. It's pretty easy. When you get to the halfway mark, get fucked.
Oh, yeah.
Once they bring in the fucking ginger the whips to take your fucking guns away, and then you gotta
It gets, yeah. It makes you good.
got the big shield guys that come up and you gotta fucking, oh my god. That wasn't all too bad. The fact was at the end of the game where you got the fucking when you're in hell,
Yep. Yeah, that gets fucking wild in there.
but I finished it on the done difficulty. I was fucking happy. All
Yep.
in one sitting, of course,
Nice.
same as the first playthrough. Oh fuck! I knew what I had to do because I did the first on Thug, on the
Yep.
easier. So I would run through the done on New Game Plus with
Yeah.
all my upgrades and.
Yep.
Oh, I I've never binged a game like that. Like
No, that's
two
crazy.
playthroughs in one day. Like fuck me. Like I
That's
was
crazy.
because I finished the first one right. And I was like, I'll see you next time. Like 6 hours later, I'm back. More darkness. Like, what the fuck am I doing? Took me 6 hours to finish it on the hardest, from
That's
start to
crazy.
finish.
Yeah.
5 to 6 hours. I skipped all cutscenes I
Not
couldn't
bad, though.
shit, but
Because you'd already gone through it.
but
That's the thing,
Like-
though. And it's good too if you do it fresh because you play through it once, you know what's going on, you get this story. It's like, okay, enjoy it, and then you come through the second time and you know what you're doing because you've prepared yourself for it. It's still fresh, and then you
still
can skip through
still
everything.
fucking hard though.
Yeah, but at least you know what's going on, so you're not just jumping
Yeah.
in blind.
I like it. I am. I'm kind of glad in the way that I experienced it now when I'm older than what I did would
Yeah.
have been back then, like 12 years ago.
Yep.
I still would have been about 19, 20, but like I actually appreciate like what they've done with that. Like,
Yeah.
oh,
It's good.
that's like
I'm still not seeing them.
I was saying on stream, I was like, they don't make games like this anymore.
No, they don't. The quality of them is just so weird.
Not the quality, it's just the fact that it was fun. Like,
Games are games.
I couldn't fucking stop.
Yeah, like games are games. Like they try and make them too much, too complicated, and it's just
The
not.
control scheme at first was a bit hard.
Mm.
You got the triggers for the fucking tentacles, and you got the things for your guns. I was like, and then once you get in rhythm with it, fucking hell, I was just popping off.
Yeah.
Still in the hearts, shooting while I was whacking another guy with the tentacle. I was shooting one, like fucking hell. I'm like, this is what game has. This is what gaming is, man.
Yeah.
Like,
Exactly.
like
That's it.
Sony does do that.
Mm.
Microsoft sometimes, like with Gears and Gears. But 2K had all these good licenses back in the day. Like they've obviously still got them.
Mm.
Instead of just having Borderlands and NBA,
I know. There's other franchises.
like
you guys hold
chill on the Borderlands for a fucking bit.
Yeah, exactly. You don't need Borderlands every fucking second.
Bring back some. I don't like. They got a lot of games, man.
Yeah.
They got a lot of stuff that I haven't played back on the
Yeah, there's a lot
PS3
they
and
have,
360.
like, fucking,
Yeah.
like
Well, the
Bioshock.
fact is, like, wasn't Starbreeze the devs who did Lollipop Chainsaw?
I'm not sure.
Like,
Um,
Lollipop
but
Chainsaw.
yeah, like you've got some
Because I'm
games that-
pretty sure.
Well, you've
Oh no,
got,
it was fucking Grasshopper. Don't worry.
2K published bloody Bioshock. There's like
Yeah, well, there is a new Bioshock coming though. That's a good thing.
like what else has 2K done?
Yeah, Grasshopper. They did fucking. I thought they did the Darkness for some reason.
What's about 2K? I don't really have much else 2K looking at my list.
No,
Yeah,
because
no, okay.
they're mainly known for Bioshock and
Borderlands.
basketball and Borderlands.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of Borderlands.
That's all they're known for, really. Oh, and Rockstar.
Well, the stuff I have that have that thing on it is Borderlands or Bioshock.
Exactly. See. Well,
Bioshock
with
1,
the
2, and
Darkness
3,
as well.
And they got 2K on it, and then I've got like
Like, I'm gonna see who actually owns the Darkness IP. It would have to be 2K.
you have to be.
Who owns the Darkness IP? Oh, here we go. They sold the rights. Majesco obtained the publishing rights for the game, but later sold the rights in December that year. So I'm guessing it would have to be 2K. Yeah, 2K own it. From 2005.
Yeah.
Okay, 2K obtained it in March 2006,
Uh-huh.
releasing the game in 2007. Fuck, so they just bought that game and it was a big fucking hit. Like, dang.
Well, how?
Like,
Yeah.
they sold it because of financial troubles. But if they released that game, they wouldn't have been in fucking financial trouble.
Yeah. Ah.
But then again, it might not be finished because they released it like a year after they bought the IP. So I have no
Yeah.
idea. But I want a third one now. Like,
I know. A third one would just be nice to just come
but
back.
don't change it. Keep it the same. Like, just give us a third story. Like,
Yeah.
because that gameplay was for
Oh.
2010. That's a modern game.
Yeah.
Like, I had no qualm with it at all. I was fucking. It was so buttery smooth.
Yep.
Some of the cutscenes are a bit jank, but you know,
Yeah.
that was 2010. The art style didn't help because the character's just like just looking at you like, bruh. When they're talking, I was like, bruh. It's like a Bethesda game nearly.
And then like they snap at you when they're talking to you. Sometimes they snap at
Yeah.
you and they give you attitude, and then they're like.
They didn't do that in the second one, really. It was only in the first one.
No, because you're more because at the first time you were trying to connect with them, and they were still so separate entity, and then the second
Well,
game,
you're still trying to connect in the
you're
second one, but
more
it's
connected.
yeah, but like he's still new to the darkness in the second one because he's just like, oh fuck, it's so he lost it
It's
for the
subsided, yeah.
time
It
being.
subsides that it comes back.
Yeah, I was like, fuck me. But if you want the full reaction, to go look at the fucking VODs. They're from yesterday. I was like, I just couldn't believe I did the 2 streams. It was just like, I've almost platinumed it in one day.
That's
I
alright.
could have,
Yeah.
but
What else?
and there was fucking multiplayer. But what would you want?
Yeah. I know. Even the first one had multiplayer.
Hey,
The first one had multiplayer.
yeah, and then like the second one,
I can't remember.
or
There's no, it had
because the
multiplayer.
second one is pretty fucking good. It's freaking co-op.
Yep.
Well, so in the first one, but co-op is. Oh. But I am glad that I played it. Also glad I'm actually sad that I played it because now I can want more. I want
Yep.
more. Just the I don't know what it is, but like I just can't put my finger on it. But it was like the voice acting plus the gameplay plus like the story.
Yep.
Just when you're hearing the darkness, like the whole game, like just bond with it, and like he was bonding with the darkness, and then he wanted to get rid of it, then he wanted to keep it, then the darkness was like, no, you're fucking, I need you, like fucking, and then like it's like, bruh, there's like a push and pull between them, and
Yeah.
someone's trying to take the darkness off him because he doesn't want it and he doesn't need it, and then like it's fucking, the story is so well written.
I know.
I mean, it's a comic book as well. Like they get the story from the comic book, but I don't want to get the comics now. It's the only way you're gonna get the third if you just continue on from the comics.
Pretty much.
Unless 2K, wake up, come on, get whoever it is, the internal, the fuck their name is, I can't remember again. But come on, we need it. Fucking need it. I think Starbreeze is still going. Even they can do it. Like, just get someone.
That's it.
Oh, even get fucking Gearbox to do it. Like, fuck, that's their same art. That's their art style. Like, fuck,
Yeah.
kind of the same. Now that I think of it, it's the same kind of humor as Borderlands. The same gore and shit. Well, actually, no, the Darkness is a bit more gory. But like, come on, we just need more. Get fucking Rockstar to do it. Who cares?
Just start listing off everyone.
I mean, they made Max Payne better with the third one. Like, Then again, that's nearly like cartoonish as well. Like, not cartoonish, but like that's
Yeah.
completely different art style from the first two.
Yeah, well, that's it.
Whole new character, really.
Yeah, no, that's it.
But
honestly.
I just want more. And I'll say on it. 8.5 out of 10. Play it.
8.5 out of 10.
Can you play it? Oh yeah, it's on PC, so just play it on fucking Steam with a better experience.
Yeah.
Play the higher res. PS3 and 360 is not bad. Like fuck. I don't know if I played it at 60 or 30. I couldn't tell. Like it's just so good. It's just so smooth. Granted, the aiming could be a bit better when you're trying to shoot. I did like the fact that a certain skill, you got auto aim, which is pretty fucking good. That helped you out a shit ton in certain areas. But what have you been playing, Des?
Grinding out the Fortnite. Haven't touched Call of Duty since we last.
No, it's trash.
We've been playing Battlefield 2042.
Well, yeah, what do you think of that?
Yeah, it's no different than what I played of it last time. That's about it. Yeah. Haven't really played. Well, except for actually. No, I mentioned that last week when I mentioned Liberty City stories. See,
Oh yeah, the Liberty City stories.
Nothing really else, so. No.
Liberty City stories. Have you finished that or?
No, not yet. So, I don't know. It's weird. I'm only on the first island.
Oh, wait, there's more than one?
Yeah, well, yeah, GTA has 3 islands.
Oh, you got the boop.
Yeah. So
Like, it's literally 3 in a row, like.
So
That GTA 3 map was fucked. Vice City only had one island, right?
Yeah.
Vice City, no, it had 2. You had the Bing and the one up the top, I think. I also think GTA 6's map got leaked. Like, we already know what it looks like. And it's bigger than 5. Like, twice the size of 5 or some shit like that. Like, fuck me.
Yep.
I just can't wait to see whatever they got revealed on the first trailer.
Right,
Well, it said trailer 1, so
yeah.
Probably a tease.
I'm definitely kind of curious to see what they're going
to if they hyped it up and we get a 30-second fucking trailer, I'm gonna be pissed. Could you imagine there's nothing there? It's just the logo.
Oh, I'm just thinking that. I was like, oh, I think they could do worse.
For 30 seconds is a GTA 6 or whatever it's gonna be, like whatever they're gonna call it, because they said Grand Theft Auto, the next Grand Theft Auto. So I was like, is it 6? Is it like something else? Fuck. Who the fuck knows?
Who knows? Anything else you got there?
Just my pickup of the week again. And what you did, but you've already seen some of it.
Yep.
I kind of got crucified for this first one. That's so. But I got a few freaking steelbooks. I got the Barbie one, which looks pretty fucking.
Schmick.
I don't know, like looks pretty fucking good.
Yeah, that's it.
The nice freaking blue. Movie was better than I thought. A bit weird at times, but better than I thought. Then I grabbed the Ninja Turtles, which has a little dent on the top left there you could see, but like it's not too bad. Like you can't really tell. Most of the light's on a certain angle. But I like the back of it. You got all the fucking turtles' faces.
I know, it's so nice. It's so nice.
And I didn't think I'd enjoy the movie because I wrote it off when I saw the trailers, but
yeah,
pretty fucking decent. Pretty good. Like in 7.5, 8. Pretty fucking good. Bit weird in parts, but
yeah.
Then again, I think it's meant to be. Like they pushed tropes and shit. It's like, bruh. Of course he went that way. Me. I'm not getting political with it, of course. But
No.
And the other one was Oppenheimer, which is, I mean, the steelbook's pretty basic, but then again, it's what else can you make the steelbook other than the bomb explosion? Like, bro. Oh, there's the aftermath on the back of that. I like that one.
Yeah.
Fuck me, fusses in the fucking cloud. But I am happy to say that like there is a bonus disc which I do want to watch at some point. Watch all the what went into it, stuff like that. I think the bonus disc was 3 hours or something. I don't even know. I don't know. But yeah, the name's embossed as well. Like I thought it was a dent. I'm like, no, don't be dented. But no, they actually embossed the name, imprinted it. Pretty cool. But on behalf of Christopher Nolan, I am still supporting physical media because we have to.
That's it. You gotta always support the physical.
No one's gonna come into your house and just nick it off your fucking shelf and take it back. So
Where the fuck are you going, motherfucker? I was like, come back here with my stuff.
it's funny, like he actually said that himself. He's like, no one's, at least online, they can just rip it away from you.
Yeah.
But no one's gonna come to your house
Yeah,
and
we
take your
watched
goddamn
last week.
movie, right? Like that's just true though. Like he's just spitting facts, man. It's like It's like what Tom Cruise says. He makes his movies for theaters. He goes big. Buy the fucking physical.
That's it.
Because if he's not getting no money from that, then like he probably just fucking stops doing it. Like
Because they do the base sales, they sell distribution to the retailer, which they pay a lump sum for. Then they take, they sell it, they get their cut from it. The cut goes, But if they're not making that stuff, then they're gonna have less. Where then the retailer's missing out. It's just direct from fucking store, and then
because just think, they get their profit, or they get barely any profit from the fucking theaters.
Yeah.
What they usually get is people buying it. If you don't buy it, they're not gonna make anything next. Like they're just gonna.
Exactly, they're not gonna support. Oh, people don't want that. We won't print this and do that, and it's back down to digital. Oh.
Exactly. But I prefer digital. Oh fuck. I prefer physical. I'm not, like I wouldn't. I do get it digitally if it's cheap enough after I bought it physically and shit like that. But that's a big if. Because where the fuck do you put digital movies apart from Prime? And because we got fuck all here in in Australia. Like the US has that movies anywhere, which you can put your movie from the. Like in some physical boxes, you get a code. You put that code into there, so you get it digitally and physically. It doesn't work here in Australia. I've tried using it. Even though they give it to our fucking copies.
Yeah, I believe it.
Like, we can't even use it. Because you put it there and you put it to your Prime, to your YouTube, to your...
Yep.
I was like, I mean, I got Prime. I'd love to put it on there.
Yeah.
I'm never getting rid of Prime. I'm always going to keep it. Like, considering Netflix just showed why digital is bad, they just removed a bunch of shit that you can't watch anymore. Same as fucking Disney. Like, they took stuff off as well recently. But you can't... You have to go buy it physically to watch it. Like... I don't know. People keep giving us reasons to hate it. Like, our movie watcher's on here. No, it's not. It's gone. It's like, bruh. I can just walk over to my shelf and just, hey, I want to watch this. Grab it. Put it in the fucking disc. Simple. Buy physical. Support them.
I know, it's like, you're spending that much money anyway. Just fucking get physical. Like,
I find some physical cheaper than digital, to be fair.
Yeah, that's it.
Same as games. Like, my games are cheaper than fucking digital.
Yeah.
Like, although Sony being sued over that.
Yeah.
There's an active... They actually went... The case is going ahead. Like, it's gonna happen now.
Yep.
I'm like, fuck, finally. When are they gonna lower the fucking prices now?
Who knows what's gonna happen?
I'm like, because I'm not... Considering I can get... Fuck. I can get a game from JB for on launch day for 79, $89, a brand new release. Where I, it's a wonder EB hasn't been sued for it because they put theirs up like $20 or something. It's like
Exactly.
$100 there, or 99 or 89 if it's a $79 game. Like that, they're just as bad as the digital stores of Microsoft and PlayStation, and especially fucking Nintendo. Like they need to. Someone needs to take them down a peg because physical should be the base fucking price. So your stuff online should be roughly the same, if not cheaper.
Mm.
Like, come on. I know I'm getting angry at it, but it's fucking truth though. Like, fuck. Like, I don't buy digital games unless they're on special because I'll buy the physical anyway. But if I want it digitally, it's gonna be fucking cheap. Because if they take it away, they're not gonna reimburse you. They're not gonna fucking give you your fucking money back. Just look what happened to Discovery. Sony just put out a fucking tweet this morning. I think I read it. That because Discovery and Warner got Discovery Plus, and they're taking everything. They took it from Amazon. They took it from PlayStation. So and no one's getting reimbursed for the shit they bought. So just think that will be games eventually. Just think if someone else owns a game that you love and they just decide just to go, nah, we have our own store now.
Yeah.
They just fucking pull it. You're gonna have to rebuy it, and you're not gonna get refunded. All you want in the digital future, go fuck yourselves. Because you're screwing everyone over. Although this isn't in gaming yet. Yet. Where someone can just, I mean, there are games that have been taken off the store,
Yeah.
but they haven't been removed from your library yet.
Yep.
But one day, that license or something, you're going to go to play it and go, it doesn't exist. It's fucking it's fucking inevitable. Like, you just, physical. You got it forever. As long as you don't ruin the disc. Like you don't play frisbee with it or some shit.
Mm.
Especially 4Ks, you can scratch the fuck out of it. It still fucking works.
Yeah.
Normal DVDs, no, because nah. PS1 game, no. One little scratch and that's fucked. But no, just come on. It's not fucking hard. And if you complain about takes up too much space, that's also a lie. Get yourself a fucking binder. Just chuck away your cases. Just keep the disc in a fucking folder. Space resolved.
That's it.
Like there's a solution to it. Fuck. Like if I didn't care about like steelbooks and that, I would definitely have them in folders because
That's
it
it.
takes up less fucking space. But steelbooks, I like the way they look. They fucking display well. Like fuck.
100%. Well, I mean, mine are just piled up on top of each other, but they do look really nice.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Like you know firsthand how it fucking looks. Like
Yeah.
it looks fucking. Once you got them like in order, like you can't really see mine, but you can see Daz's
Yeah.
there on the side. Like
Yeah. It's one of those things.
just come on, do it.
Do it!
Otherwise, you're gonna fuck everybody over in the future. No one's gonna own nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Like it already is. Like you own none of the digital stuff you get.
Yep.
You're just doing a Game Pass, really. You're just renting it.
Yep.
I know I went long-winded about it, but I'm fucking like I fucking care about it, man. I know kids don't get it these days who grew up like
They don't-
in the last
yeah.
like 10, 15 years. Like they've had digital since like PS3, so
Yeah.
Where we had the OG, like we had cartridges for fuck's sake.
Yep.
There was no digital back then. You couldn't just download a game and play it there. You had to literally go to a store. If they had it in stock, pick it up, go back, and now look at it. It's like you don't have to leave the fucking house to do it. Like you can just buy your shit online.
That's it. You can get anything sent to you at any point.
I mean, you can still like I get these online, but like that's not the same thing. But like you can just download and install right there. I've still got to wait for this to ship.
Yeah, that's it.
But like,
it's instant.
Just we need more. I know there's a lot of physical collectors out there. Like there's a fuck ton of them. But apparently it's more digital favor. I'm like, nah, bro. People are lying. I tell you. People who, like I've seen on Twitter, people who don't even play games just talking about them. Like they say they don't play games, but yet they got their 2 cents in there. It's like, but you don't speak for any of us.
That's it.
Like you don't even play games, bro. You've already said this like a million times, and yet you're still putting in your 2 cents of what you should be, like what everyone should be doing. Nah. Like I buy my movies. I buy the good ones. I've learned now. I'm not buying every fucking movie that comes out. I buy movies that I like. But like, fuck. I'm passionate about it.
Yeah.
Just, we can't lose physical.
No,
Once we do, we're all fucked.
That's exactly it.
But anything else you want to add, Des?
No, not really.
Because I've got 3 quick things to run through.
Yeah, just go through
those. Dragon's Dogma 2 got a release date.
Oh, fuck yeah.
It's coming out very fucking shortly.
Yeah.
March 22nd, 2024.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, like how cool is that? Like Dragon's Dogma 2. I haven't played the first one yet, but I'll get there. Resident Evil 4 VR for PSVR 2 drops December 8th in about a week, which is pretty fucking cool. You can play the full game in first person VR, like fuck. And the December PS Plus games, I'm actually glad I didn't buy it, but 2K Drive is in there.
Yeah.
Power Wash Sim and Sable.
Sable!
Which I don't know what Sable is. Apparently it's a non-combat puzzly
Yeah.
adventure game. I don't know what it is exactly, but it's on PS5. But Power Wash Sim and 2K Drive are the PS4 and 5 version.
Yep.
They haven't phased out PS4 games yet in there. Like they've added the extra one PS5 only, but like, which is Sable. But I can now play 2K Drive without buying it. I can now try it before I buy it.
Well, that's it.
Because I'm still iffy on it. I wasn't sold, but as long as I can play it, I'll see if I will play it. Where's the harm in that?
Well, that's it. Nothing wrong with that.
That's why digital is good here, because
Yeah.
if I like it, I'll buy it physically.
That's it.
But yeah, they're your 3 games. I mean, Power Wash Sim, pretty fucking good game.
Mm-hmm.
I think you get the DLC for free, like the Final Fantasy DLC. I think SpongeBob paid. I think.
Yeah.
And Tomb Raider for free.
That's right.
But I mean, I will do the Games of Gold, but they've stopped that for a while now.
It's not good. It's not bad.
I can't believe they stopped the Games of Gold though. Like,
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that, eh?
I don't know.
So weird.
Money. I guess when they put up the price of Game Pass again soon, they're gonna fucking add them back, maybe. Because where is the value in that? You don't even get your monthly games anymore. Like, I buy PS Plus for my like $80 a year because you get 3 games a fucking month. Like,
Yeah.
fuck. I'm not just playing online.
Yeah. Oh, no.
You don't get Power Wash Sim and 2K Drive this month alone? Fuck. 2 recent games, like...
Well, Power Wash has been out for a while now.
Yeah, but it came out this year on disc, like on PS5 and
Yeah.
that. So hey, no complaints there. But I've almost platinumed it, so I'm not going to play it.
Mm.
But that's all I have. Anything else I'll put on the Twitter and that.
That's it. Yeah.
I went a little bit ranty in this one.
No, that's
I
all good.
apologize for that. Yeah,
We're gonna have that. That's the whole point of it.
no, but like it's out of fucking nowhere, fucking
Yeah.
the physical rant.
Why not? We've talked about it before.
Yeah, but still. But as always, thank you, beaters and beardettes, for joining us. Episode 48.
Right?
48. Episode 187.
We're getting there.
As always, we greatly appreciate you. As always, we've been Dale and Jim. We'll catch you guys next time. Bye bye.
Bye. I'm in danger.
I'm in danger. I'm waving with my chair.
That actually hurt.
What was that?
I don't know. I don't know how that looked. That hurt my rib.
I don't know what the fuck he even did, but...
Shut down.
Oh, that was a fucking good episode, I thought.
Another good episode, another good week.
They're all fucking good, to be fair. They're all good.